Do you reckon the LT podcast should have like a proper name instead of just LT podcast? Because LT podcast is a bit of a shit name.
What something like the Adventures of LT Productions or something like that, or LT Storytime.
The Lut Pod.
Storytime with Tom and Lewis.
It's not really stories though. It's just what's in our heads.
Kind of like, yeah, but that's often stories, isn't it?
You're just sitting in a really weird pose at the moment. You're like, your legs are quite open. My eyes are drawn.
Apologise.
My eyes are drawn to them.
You know, I said I wasn't allowed Super Glue.
Yeah.
This is the reason.
Because you. Oh god. Oh god, Lewis, you have so. I thought I'd heard the lowest.
Please scratch or edit out that last comment because
Don't worry,
it was in fact a lie.
This can be our
I do
warm-up.
not open my vagina with Super Glue.
You what?
That was a very high pitched squeal.
It
Do I
was.
often make you squeal like that? Oh yes, I do. I'm sorry. This
I'm
podcast,
threatened. I'm threatened.
This podcast started very horribly.
Hello, can I call 9 whatever we live in? 999. I was about to say call. Do the Skrillex thing. Call 911 now. Wah, 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 wah.
Skrillex is shit. Everyone has established that now.
Yeah, I just remember that bit. It's just. Is it even Skrillex? It's dubstep. Whatever it is.
Well, yeah.
Dubstep.
Oh, should we get down the globe and look at some funny country names?
No, there's an old globe. I didn't trust you with it.
What
I don't trust you with most things. I don't trust you with this chair, with this bench that you've got your like
open
foot
leg on.
Your leg is like stretched over it. You're looking quite happy. Just stop, okay?
Okay, I'll
just
stop.
stop.
Okay, I'll stop.
Lego. It's just brilliant.
It is brilliant, yeah. I think we've really gone off topic today.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
The
Pix
game,
LT.
wasn't it?
Pix
Yeah.
LT, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite a clever title. I still remember our shocked faces when we came up with the name for Impact.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was like, right, so he absorbs impacts, right?
Yeah.
So the name of the
That's
hero
it.
is Impact. And then Lewis's face just like, his mouth was like a perfect circle.
Yeah.
Just go, ooh!
It
Thank
was.
God we were in the forest because we all just screamed, didn't we?
Yeah, that was like a eureka moment.
His series Heroes is still not coming out.
I thought we were going to do that at some
Apparently
point.
he's waiting for us to go to secondary, so we have a proper boom mic and stuff.
Oh, I see.
So he wants.
Oh, I see.
He's just gonna
what
nick-
a clever little boy.
He's gonna nick the university's equipment.
Yeah.
Not uni, I mean college even. So we're not that old.
No, well, we could be if we. Well, I might get away with it because you're
Yeah,
going to.
I passed as 15 today, which isn't too hard to send the year under me. But I bet I could pass as like 14 or something. Probably. The voice
Yeah.
is a bit deep, but.
People look at me and think.
Hello. And my name is Thomas. I'm 13 today.
Who's that?
It's me. I'm joking. It's not really Thomas. My name is Clara.
Oh, hello,
I
Laura.
live in Thomas's drawer. Shut up, Clara. Go back into your drawer. Thomas, no. Clara, get away. I'm sorry about that.
No, that's all right.
I'm sorry.
Fine.
She comes out sometimes.
I'm sure she
and
does.
sometimes I come. I'm going.
Yeah.
I'll
that's the line.
cut this out. I'll cut this out. Let me out! Let me out! Lara, shut the fuck up. You're not needed until later. Got some new skimpy lingerie for you.
No, because I was wondering. I was going to ask you this at some point, if because of all the stuff I've got in my room,
Yeah.
all that stuff, I was wondering perhaps, put on a reviewing channel.
That'd be sure. That'd be
Maybe.
good.
Okay. We're back. Should I?
Hello and welcome to the shit name cast thing. Pod.
Yeah.
Pod.
This is the
Podcast.
this is the lot. The lot.
The lot pod.
Yeah.
The pod.
No,
lot.
the tl pot.
The lots of pod.
I assume I should apologise for my intro.
Fucking better do. Fucking creep me out, man. That got
I-
really weird.
Okay, hang on. Let me start my 3-part apology by saying you're a wonderful human being.
No, this is just making me even more threatened.
And the second part of the apology is to the audience. I do apologise for my actions. I know I may have offended some of you gits who are watching this, who find that kind of stuff offensive. People who just don't like that kind of chit chat amongst strapping men. But this, I can't help it. See, it's a disorder.
It's just part of nature. It's just part of
Are you crying, Tom?
No! No, I'm not!
Are you sure? Or are your eyes just a little bit sweaty today?
I'm not crying.
Okay.
It's just been raining on my face. Okay, back to normal. I might just, just cut all that out.
No, don't cut that out. That was very touching.
It wasn't. It was creepy. It was weird. It made me feel like I don't know.
See, I can't even apologise for my flatulence.
I feel like
being
some of my
flatulent.
rights have been abused by you just talking to me.
So what should we talk about? Not that, I assume.
Not anything. I think we should stay away from things that are creepy and weird.
Okay, so let's talk about our latest videos that we've recently uploaded.
Those are both creepy and weird.
No,
Yes.
I mean,
we are
what about the
dancing to
afro
ABBA.
one? What about the afro one with you in?
Oh, that was alright. I like that.
That was okay.
That was quite fun.
How long
was
did that
so much
take you
fun
to edit?
That took a long time to edit. Let's just say, you know what Windows Movie Maker's like on a good day.
I know. Jesus, we really need to get a better editing software.
We do. So I think Smith has got like Sony Vegas or something now, but he's Smith. He never edits things, and when he does, it takes him like days.
Should I tell the mud story? Should I tell the mud story?
Okay, I'm gonna cut it here.
Okay.
I can't say it. Okay, can I do like a little intro to your mud story?
Okay, go on.
Okay. I just need to breathe. Lewis has an exciting story for us. It is a story of hardship, much bravery and adventure, and it happened not too long ago. Must have been, I don't know, just under a month now, I think?
Yeah, think about that, yeah. I have no idea why.
So, Lewis, what were you doing? What were you doing?
I was walking my dog up at Brighton Racecourse, which is like near where I live. I'm not going to tell you exactly where I live. I don't want random people stalking me. I'm the stalker.
Because so many people watch our video.
Yeah,
and
so
will stalk us.
I don't want people like knowing where I live because then I'll get like random fan mail and shit. I don't want.
Lewis,
Keep your
I was being
phone
ironic when I said so many people watch our video.
Anyway, I was walking my dog and there were no sheep because usually there's sheep in the field. So I was like, oh, there's no sheep. So I let my dog off the lead and he was walking and I saw this huge kind of puddle.
Dun dun dun.
Please don't do that.
It begins.
And the puddle. What? The puddle. The puddle. The puddle looked very, very shallow because the mud had all kind of settled, and it looked like about an inch deep because it was very cloudy, and I didn't think
like lemonade.
I think the audience can already see where this is going, but
yeah.
So I thought I had my boots on, my kind of welly boots, kind of. They weren't really welly boots; they were cowboy boots. But I took a huge, big ass step in this puddle. And to cut a long story short,
you are so bad at words.
I know.
You are just.
I can't word today.
I cannot my English.
I fell in up to my knees in mud. And after a few seconds of shock and disappointment in myself for stepping in this huge ass puddle, I started to sink. And I was sinking at a very slow pace, but it was still very worrying. So my dog by this point had started barking at me because my feet were no longer visible. And he's not used to seeing me as my feet no longer visible. So he's barking at me and I'm just panicking, like seriously panicking. And
You have no idea how much I'm trying to keep quiet right now.
a tear may have rolled out my eye in panic, and I may have screamed "I'm going to die" several times to no one and to my dog. It was more the mud that had got in my eyes, and it made my eyes water, honestly. And then after I realised that was completely fucking ridiculous, that I was going to live, it was just some fucking mud. I looked at my dog, who was now sitting down on the edge of the puddle, just staring at me. It was not I don't know, it wasn't really reassuring that he wasn't doing anything to help me. So I decided maybe the dog can help because the lead was still on him, but I just let go of it because I can't usually be asked to take it off him. So I was like, Benji, give me the lead, boy. Benji. And he sat there doing absolutely
Man's
fuck
best
all.
friend.
Man's best annoyance.
That's actually what best friends do, though. I mean, if that was me,
You
and
would
I
be
saw you
on the
find
ground.
I would just be laughing my
Yeah.
tits off, just like not helping you,
Yeah.
just watching you cry in a puddle. It's such a good.
Anyway, the dog did nothing, and I tried to bend down to reach the lead. And you know when you're balancing and you start to lose it and you start flailing your arms around in balance? I was doing that for about a straight minute.
Just remember, this is a rather small puddle.
Yes,
This is just Lewis.
It's just
stuck in a puddle.
It's about a metre wide in all directions. So I could have easily stepped over it, but no, I decided to step in it. Anyway, so I reached down and I'm flailing like for a minute, just like flapping my arms around for about a straight minute. And by the time I stopped, I was so exhausted that I almost fell over. But I finally reached the dog's lead, and it kept slipping out my hands because my hands were so muddy. And then eventually the dog just stepped back a little bit and sat down again, so I couldn't reach the lead. Like he was almost enjoying it, me seeing my struggle for sanity in this puddle. And after a while of me considering the options, I just said to myself, Lewis,
Fucking hell! I just electric shocked my thumb.
bro, you're ruining the story.
Sorry, one moment. I just touched like the laptop lead. One moment. Lewis, check this out, right?
Don't you fucking do that shit. Go back! Ow. Fuck off! Ow! Tom just electrocuted me, you little bastard. Ow! I hate you! Stop it! Pull it out! Pull it out!
Okay.
You are a shithead.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
I better get the story finished.
Sorry. Get the bit where you call your mum. That's like my favourite bit.
I said to myself, Lewis, you're a grown-up. You're a grown-up boy. You're about to go into college. You know, you can handle this. And I said to myself, just call your mum. Just because, you know, my mum's always there to help me out. So, I called my mum and she was like, well, Lewis, why are you calling me? And I was like, Mum, I need you to come and help me.
Stuck in a puddle.
I'm stuck in a puddle, Mum. And she was like, what? I was like, Mum, I'm stuck in a puddle. You need to come and help me. And she's like, just slow down, Lewis. And I'm like, I'm stuck in a fucking puddle. She's like, are you really actually stuck in a puddle? Yes, Mother. Do you need me to come and get you? Why else would I have called? Okay, I'll come and get you. So she gets in the car, drives all the way up, pulls up behind me, like the back of the car is facing my arse. And she gets out the car and kind of like smugly strolls up to me like, well. And I was like, Mum, just get on with it. She's like, well, she says, I don't have any rope. I was like, who comes to rescue someone stuck in mud without a rope? And she's like, I got some bungee cords.
She probably didn't believe that you were actually stuck
Yeah.
in a puddle. It's just such a ridiculous
I know,
idea.
but she had these bungee cords, right? So she goes to the back of the car and she pulls out these bungee cords, and I'm like, Mum, no. Mum, no.
These are like those super stretchy ones, aren't they?
Yeah, the stupid stretchy bungee cords.
could
And
probably, like, take your arm
she
off.
hooks one to the back of the car. And I'm like, Mum, what are you doing? Mum, Mum, no. Mum, this is not going to help me. She hooks one to the other one, and then to one of the belt loops on my trousers. And at this point, I'm screaming at my mum because I can't do anything. She's not listening to me. And, well, she got in the car and she shouted, are you ready? And I shouted no. And she was like, right, you are.
Oh my god.
And then she put her pedal to the metal. The bungee cords unslacked, and they... I kind of fell on my arse first. I kind of like flopped back onto my arse.
Dragged through the mud on your arse.
And then I was dragged out of the mud on my arse with a very horrible, sad, embarrassed look on my face.
But you're quite lucky when you think about it, because think how awful it would have been if it pinged round and whipped you in the balls.
Or ripped my jeans off.
I think being whipped in the balls is slightly worse than having your jeans ripped.
Yeah, but luckily those two things didn't happen, which is why I was screaming at my mum. So yeah, I was out the mud, and I stood up, I was covered in mud, and Mum just started laughing. She's the best mum. It started off gradual, and then she just burst into like hysterics. So she ended up lining the front seat of the car with like tea towels and rags and stuff, so I could sit in the car and we drove home.
Do you know what the icing on the cake would have been? If,
What?
like, she said, I've got no tea towels, you're going to have to walk back. And then you would, like, Benji would have just got in the car with your mum and you would have just, like, been
Walked
walking back. The walk of shame. Oh my god.
Oh dear.
See, when Lewis told me this the first time, I was sitting there laughing my tits off. And but part of me in the back of my mind's going, you know, that's it. This is the end of the road, because no matter what he says now, it will never be as funny. Oh, fuck. I could just cut this. It will never be as funny as this. Okay.
Mark,
right.
I'll go on our team then.
I can't cut this
Alright,
out.
are you
This is
filming?
bad. Yeah, okay,
Alright.
where did I get to? I think I said something like...
Just say so. We can cut it at the end of
Yeah.
my story, and you can say about the thing that
Yeah,
never be as funny.
Yeah, okay. You will never ever tell... This is so fucking staged! It's so obvious that the camera just cut, and now we're filming it again. It's so obvious.
Did we?
Yeah,
You press the button.
Yeah, it's rolling.
Oh.
No, the camera cut, remember?
I thought
do
you
you
weren't
not
filming it for
remember...
a second.
Do you not remember anything that happened for, like, the past minute or so? You're like Dory. You're like Dory from Finding Nemo.
I went over there and looked at some closely.
I electric shocked you a bit.
Yeah. You fucking...
Don't fucking
I just smacked his nipples.
Okay. Where should we go? We'll go.
Oh, I don't know. Just go.
Another little happy thing that LT are planning to do is a survival challenge in the woods.
Now,
in
I
the
think
wild.
you guys should seriously look forward to this. Basically, hopefully, we're going to go to the Downs, and we're going to split up into teams of two. I'm with Tom Smith, who's usually our camera guy, does a lot of cameraing, and maybe Mark,
And-
who you don't know.
And we are team Ultimate Shame. I am
Ultimate
team Shame.
You're a team Shane.
Which consists of myself, Ewan, and Monsif. And we're going to have small challenges to do. We pretty much have to survive a night on the Downs and a day, and we have challenges to do, like make a fire, set up a camp, don't get like killed by farmers. So
yeah, we're just going to see which team wins.
And
basically.
since we have,
It's not about speed really. It's about efficiency and kind of how cool
and
it
I
is.
guess we could do it in like the summer because we have 9 days of school left. Did you know that? 9 days of school.
9 days, and then we have the half term.
And then that's it. That's us done for school. Then we're on to
Mhm.
college. So, whoop whoop.
Really? We have 9 days left until we
Yeah.
actually go. for
Until we
summer.
actually go. Our leavers assembly is next Tuesday.
But then don't we still have to come in for...
Yeah, we've got exams. We don't. have
Oh right, I
lessons.
thought you meant we fucking leave, and I was like, no.
But
No,
half term is the final
Yeah.
frontier.
If we, I'm starting to believe that we won't be able to do it this half term because I might
No,
be
not
in
half term.
France.
Summer. I said.
Oh, summer, yeah.
I'm not doing a half term. I have priorities.
Yeah, you have priorities at half term, which we're not going to mention on camera.
Yes. Maybe. No. But
Yeah, so that's going to be good. I suggest you tune in for that. We're going to have each team's going to split up. We're each going to have a camera, and we'll do
okay.
do different things. I think that's me.
That's my dinner.
Alright, okay.
So you can bugger off in a moment
Okay.
while I eat my nosh. So yeah.
I might just do a separate, having a little chat with the audience while you're eating your dinner.
I'm not going to go down and eat my dinner while you're up there. I don't trust you. I said that earlier. You're probably going to have you're going to start chatting up the viewers. You're going to be like, you're going to put your mouth really close to the camera and be like, so it's just you and me now. I guess we're alone here.
See, in case you didn't notice, audience, that was Brad Street.
That was
and not me.
totally Lewis.
No, it
Do you
wasn't.
think I would do something like that?
Yes, because you just
Who
did.
is our resident?
We are in the same fucking
Who
room.
is our resident paedophile? It's Lewis.
Yes, my hand is in the air right now.
Yeah, and the other hand's like on your bollocks. It's resting there, drumming a beat.
Pumping a shot.
Oh shit. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to.
Don't you think your knob is like a super soaker?
And this is where we wrap things up.
You pump it tons of times and then you just soak. Anyway, so yeah, tune in for that. That's gonna be fun. Us in the Downs, it's camping out, do little videos of us in the dark. Probably about a 15-minute video, wouldn't it? Like it just keeps cutting between us, seeing what we're doing and stuff like that. Different teams. He's still distraught from what I said a second ago. He's still crying amongst himself.
Okay. I think we're going to have to wrap up the video here because I'll put
Oh wait,
in.
was there anything else we wanted to mention?
I was going to mention this video might be a bit jumpy because I'm either going to do the one where I'm talking to Ewan as a separate podcast, or I'm going to put bits of me and Ewan in. So some of this podcast will probably be me and Lewis talking now today at this point in time, and it might jump back to me and Ewan probably reviewing Battle Block Theatre, which is a really fucking sexy game, or just talking about an idea for a really cool game that we came up with called Pixel T.
We're nerds like that. We like spend weeks devising characters and stuff. For
and
our game.
since I'm doing like programming and game design in college, who knows? This may be an actual addition.
Oh
to the
man,
future.
your animation on that would be awesome.
Oh Jesus, it'd be pretty cool actually, wouldn't it? Yeah. So we'll see.
Oh yeah, you should mention what grade you got for your IT grade.
Oh, I got an A for my
You got
graphics.
3 GCSE A's, didn't you?
Oh no,
Did it level it out?
it leveled it out to to 3 Bs, but the A for graphics solely, I got an A, which is good because I can tell the graphics people and stuff like, hey, I got an A.
So you got 3
nice.
GCSEs in ICT as a B.
Yeah, 3 Bs.
And unfortunately, I got 3 GCSEs in IT as a C.
Hey, that's not bad.
I mean, that's
It's a good
still
pass.
pass.
Your work was really good.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, I need to wrap this up because I kind of like eating. So
you have to go for dinner.
Yeah.
Now I have to like leave your house.
Yeah, please.
I have to go home.
I don't.
And do my own.
You're not staying here, Lewis.
I'm not staying.
We're not living together yet. Yet.
I love the way we're hinting that.
We're
See, like in 3 years.
the fan fiction that this will spawn.
I know. In 3 years, me. Did you just electrocute yourself?
No, I didn't. I'm not playing with wires right
Okay.
now.
I mean, someone who's got like 3 Bs in GCSE ITT. ITT, well, ICT.
Okay.
Hobbiton.
Yeah. So this is bye from Brad Street and say it. Yeah, that's Lewis granting goodbye.
I don't need to say goodbye because I'll see them later through their windows.
And that is just horribly disturbing. Bye.
You'll catch a glimpse of me later.
Ignore him.
No,
Ignore him.
You'll see.